Greetings, fellow tech seekers. Shawn from Silicon Theory here, and as most of you know, we've got the LG V30 Plus in-house here. We've had it for a little bit over a week to do our review, and now that I've spent a little bit of time with it, I wanted to give a few of my thoughts on some of the software features. So it's got quite a bit of good stuff packed into this little body, but for right now, I want to talk about my top 3 favorite software features of the LG V30 Plus. So first up, I'm going to talk about the floating bar. So as some of you may be familiar with in previous LG devices, especially V devices, they had a second hardware display that acted as like a ticker up above where the notification shade would be. And LG in the V30 replaced that with the software floating bar, which looks a little like that. And one of the reasons that I like it is because I have it currently managing shortcuts to all of the social media apps that I manage for Silicon Theory. And that gives me a lot of flexibility and a lot of usability in day-to-day use where I can quickly, wherever I am, jump into the social media channels that I need to see, get my information, make posts, do whatever I need to do, and then get out. So let me show you how to access the floating bar. You hit the settings button, go over to General, and scroll down until you find floating bar. You can toggle it on or off, and it is fully customizable. So you can access shortcuts, of which I have those there. You can also use screen capture and the music player, which LG loads in by default. So now once it's turned on, once you see it on the home screen, you can launch it, or you can also drag it to just about any area of the screen that you'd like, wherever it's convenient for you to have access to those shortcuts. So I keep mine in the upper left because that's kind of a dead space, and so I know that no matter what app I'm in, whatever it is that I'm doing, I can always, once I'm there, get out of it, hit those social media channels, and go right back in. Or if, and I have these shortcuts on my home screen, as you can see, if I'm currently in Instagram and I want to quickly jump on over to Twitter, I can do it with one press. So that's really convenient. I really like it, and that's one of the reasons why I want to go ahead and use the floating bar regularly. Next up, we have the shortcut key for the camera button, and that may not seem like a big deal, but as most of you know, I have a Google Pixel 2 XL, and I really enjoy it, and one of my favorite features about it is the ability to double press the home button quickly to launch its excellent camera. Now, you can also do that with the LG V30 by quickly double pressing the volume down button. Since the home button and lock switch is now on the back, that would kind of make it a little bit inconvenient to have to double press that every time you wanted to launch the camera, so LG baked it into the volume key. So to access that, you can tap the setting buttons and scroll over to shortcut keys. And right now by default there's 2, so you've got the volume up, which launches Capture Plus, and the volume down, which launches Camera. And you can again toggle it on or toggle it off from there. And it will only work when the screen is off, because obviously if the screen is on, it's probably going to try and adjust your volume. But with a quick double press, you can launch the camera, and then you can quickly take pictures of whatever you want. In this case, Jon Snow. But it's a really handy feature to have, especially if you take a lot of pictures with your smartphone. If your smartphone is your primary camera, being able to quickly launch it when you're just pulling it out of your pocket, or if the screen is off, makes it a really, really nice feature to have, and I'm glad that LG included it. So last but certainly not least, one of my last favorite pieces of software experience that LG has included with the V30 Plus is the quad DAC. So their digital analog converter will help you get better sound profiles out of any wired headphones that you want to plug in. So I have my trusty V-Moda M100s here, so I'll give you a quick demo of that. I'm going to plug in the headphones through the 3.5mm headphone jack. And once I've done that, you'll notice that it automatically launches Google Play, and then up here in the notification shade, I'm going to try and show it out to you. You can see there's a little icon for the Hi-Fi Quad DAC. So to get access to it, when you go to the settings button, you're going to go to Sound, and then all the way down at the bottom, you'll see Hi-Fi Quad DAC. When you click on that, you're going to get a couple of different options. So you've got your volume control up top. You've got 2 other different sound signatures. One is a sound preset, which will allow you to choose between normal, enhanced, detailed, live, and a bass profile. And all of these basically adjust the type of equalizer settings. I currently have mine on enhanced because of the kind of music that I like to listen to. That's what gets me the best sound. You've also got a digital filter. which allows you 3 options between short, sharp, and slow. Short says to produce a more spatial and ambient sound. Sharp produces a more natural sound, and then slow produces a clearer sound. So again, based on the kind of music that I prefer to listen to, I have it on short because I like with the over-ear cans and the V-Mode M100s, you can get a really good sound stage and you can really get a good audio profile out of that. So you can also adjust the left and right balance if you want to through the quad DAC, which, considering that most OEMs will only allow you to basically plug in your headphones through the headphone jack, if they even offer a headphone jack anymore, which a lot of OEMs don't, but if they do, you don't get this much flexibility, you don't get this much customizability in many other OEM software experience. So I really enjoy it, and it's a lot of fun to play around with, so I give LG the thumbs up for that. So that's it. That's the top 3 software features that I have of the LG V30 Plus. If you've got any questions about any of those software features or anything about the LG V30 in general that you'd like to ask us, make sure you leave it in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, consider giving us a thumbs up. We do appreciate it. And if you really enjoyed the video, then you can hit the subscribe button, which looks like our logo in the upper left-hand corner. We appreciate all of our subscribers, and we'd love to have you. So thanks for watching, and we will talk tech soon.